know what we do? Put it up to a 11.
When it comes to noise cancelling headphones, I've tested so many of them over the years, some £300, some £400 and way beyond. And they are of course amazing, but when you spend that amount of money on a pair of headphones, you get a little nervous because what if you break them? What if you scratch them? What if you lose them? Or what if someone steals them? So that kind of makes them very precious to you. And you know how that story goes. And I have, of course, also tested some very cheap headphones. Some of them actually sound pretty good, but some of them feel like they might fall apart if you turn up the volume a little bit too loud. And that's why I think with these new Live 780 NC, JBL may have just found the perfect sweet spot and balance in regards to build quality, style, sound and fidelity, unique features and battery, which is rated for up to 80 plus hours on a single charge. But it's important you know it's 50 hours with ANC on. And something else that's really awesome about these is 5 minutes charge gives you 4 hours of playback. So if you do forget to charge the headphones and you're just about to head out for the day, just give them a quick 5-minute charge in the car or with a power bank and you're good to go for 4 hours, which hopefully will be enough for your commute to work and back home again. And there are 3 key things that make these one of the top contenders at its price point. There's also a very unique JBL add-on that you can get for these headphones that could be an absolute game changer for you. I'll explain more on that a little later. And the price point is sub £200. They're actually 170. And if you do happen to find a pair of these headphones priced cheaper than that, then definitely leave a comment with where you found them, because I'm sure anyone watching this video will appreciate that. So let's start with the build quality and style. The first thing you need to know about the JBL Live 780 NC is that there are in fact 6 different colors. So you got a lot of options here straight away, more than most other headphones. So you can find something that really matches your style. JBL have definitely done a good job of making these look more expensive than they are with this protein leather that they've used across the headband. There's also a nice amount of padding on the inside of the headband. And they're also using protein leather on the padding around the ear cups, which is very squishy, very comfortable. Something that you will definitely appreciate about these headphones if you do end up getting them is this large oval cutout on the inside. This allows the headphones to fully encapsulate your ears, even if your ears are on the bigger side. And the passive noise cancellation here is also pretty impressive. Without them even being switched on, they do a fantastic job of blocking out surrounding noises. And something you might not notice about these headphones is the fact that they do have wear detect sensors inside the ear cups. So when you take the headphones off, they can auto pause. When you put them back on, they know that they're on your head and can then resume playing. And this makes them even more power efficient. The adjustments on the headband here are clicky. The hanger and the hinge are in fact metal, and these can rotate all the way around like this. So if you do want to wear these around your neck and resting on your chest, you can flatten them right out and wear them almost like a piece of jewelry. And this flexibility is great because it allows the headphones to fold down into a nice compact shape like this, so that you can just very easily throw them in the little JBL duffel bag like this. And then once you've done that, you're packing your backpack with your Apple Mac or other computer of choice, and you can just throw this in there with them and not have to worry about them getting all scuffed up. And inside the little JBL bag is another little pocket here. That is for the provided USB-C to analog audio cable, which is very important, and I'll explain why it's so important a little bit later on in the video. The weight on these headphones is just 256 grams, which is very close to the Sony XM6, which are very popular. And the reality is I do think this is the perfect weight for the type of headphones that you plan to wear for long durations or regularly, because typically if you get a pair of headphones that are very light, that makes them fragile and very likely to break, and they don't feel premium. And if you go for a heavier set of headphones, yes, they'll feel more premium, but they'll also feel pretty heavy after long listening sessions. And that might make you want to stop wearing them, which is never good when it comes to a pair of headphones. And I can tell you these are very, very comfortable. And I really like the styling on them as well. This kind of metal and leatherette makes them look very premium and definitely more expensive than they actually are. And trust me on this, the 780 NCs are very durable. And something else worth knowing about these is that the clamping force is actually quite firm. So if you are planning to use these for running or the gym or anything like that, they will be perfect because they won't be moving around on your head. And they are IPX2 rated, which means they're splash and rain resistant. And this is actually one of the upgrades they've made since the previous version of this, because that one didn't have any IP rating at all. All right, now let's talk about the controls and usability. So on the back of the right ear cup, right where your thumb would rest, is the on-off switch. And if you hold this down, you can put it into pairing mode. Something really nice about these headphones is they do have voice cues inside. They're not just beeps and tones. It'll actually tell you when they're on, when they're off, what mode you're in. And this button right here can actually be remapped, but straight out of the box, it will switch between the ANC mode and the ambient aware mode. Just below that, you'll notice this little grill. This is for one of the microphones. You also have the USB-C charging port with a little LED there that will light up and let you know when it's charging and when it's fully charged. Also found on the right ear cup, just above the power button, is another little mic mesh. There are two on each side, which work together for noise cancelling and also voice pickup, which we will be doing a test of later on in the video. And that button right there that allows you to switch between the noise cancelling and the pass-through mode, there are some hidden features that can be mapped to this button. We will come back to that once we get to the app. The left ear cup has the similar mic grills and the volume rocker, again right where your thumb would rest when you reach for the headphones. And that is as good as it gets with most headphones, but not these ones, because JBL have leveled this up too by introducing capacitive touch controls on the right ear cup. And I do believe this takes usability to an entirely different level, because it's so much more convenient to just tap the side of the ear cup rather than having to feel around with your thumbs for buttons. The gestures that are recognized here is a single tap to play pause. You can also answer phone calls using a single tap. Double tap to skip forward, triple tap to skip back, and if you touch and hold on the ear cup, you can even map this to open up your AI assistant of choice. And if you don't like the sound of that setup, don't worry, because JBL's app allows you to remap the touch inputs on the touchpad on the side. And I will show you how easy it is to do in a moment and how good that app is. But first, let's do the mic test. All right, so what you're hearing right now is the mics on the JBL Live 780 NC. And although there are 4 mics on board, only 2 of them will be utilized for voice call quality. And these 2 beamforming mics use an AI trained algorithm, which they call Perfect Calls 2.0. Let me know how this sounds. And now let's introduce some road noise. Okay, so there's some pretty loud road noise just to the right-hand side of me. Can you still hear me clearly? Can you hear the road noise? And now let's introduce a little bit of wind. All right, so right now I've got a bit of wind rushing towards my face and also road noise in the background. The wind is rushing past the right ear cup, down the left ear cup, down the right ear cup. Now remember how I said there are 3 things about these headphones that make them maybe the best in their price range? Well, this is the first one. They do support adaptive ANC, meaning that the amount of ANC can be adjusted on the fly. For example, if you're on a plane, it's about to take off, it's extremely noisy, and once you get up in the sky, it kind of gets a bit quieter. Well, the true ANC 2.0 algorithm can handle all of those different noise levels and reduce the noise dynamically. Anyway, now let me show you how the noise cancelling holds up. So I'm going to introduce some road noise, and I'm going to leave it on ambient aware for now. You can hear that noise clearly.
Ambient sound control off.
This is the passive noise cancelling when you have neither of the modes on.
Noise cancelling.
And this is noise cancelling. So the second of the 3 standout features that I mentioned in the intro is definitely the software and customization abilities that you have within the app. So let me just give you a quick walkthrough of what we have here. So you've got the ANC modes. You can switch between those here if you don't want to use the buttons on the headphones. You can customize the level of ANC, and you can set the adaptive ANC on, so it adjusts the levels according to the noise if that's what you prefer. You've got personal sound amplification for when you need to be extra aware of all the things going on around you. Also, something you'll find within the app that's very unique is the lower volume EQ. So if you like to listen at lower volumes, but you still want to hear that depth and that bass, you can use this to kind of compensate for that. And there's also leakage compensation. So if you like to listen very loudly to your music, this can actually prevent that music being heard by the people around you. I will have to test how good that is. I've not seen this in action before. I really appreciate this. There's a dedicated mode for audio and a dedicated mode for videos. And this feature right here is kind of a big deal. It's called Auracast. This allows you to broadcast whatever you're listening to another pair of headphones. So let's say you're going on holiday with your friends and you want to watch a movie together on a plane using a tablet or something like that. If you both have Auracast compatible headphones, you can literally just tap here, create a broadcast, and then they can tap into that. And I do believe Auracast have said that you can actually pair over 3,000 headphones or speakers together using Auracast. Autoplay pauses here. This will use those sensors that I mentioned inside the ear cups. You've also got this. Now this is where things get interesting because you can do so much with the customization here. So you can actually switch off any of the modes if you feel like you're not going to be using those. The double press of the ANC button can be mapped to any of these. And something that I really like is the ability to set it as the spatial audio feature, which essentially creates a atmospheric effect. This is very good for watching movies. And you can also map a triple tap of the button to maybe jump to one of your favorite EQs. And you can also remap the touch panel on the side. So if you don't like the single, double, triple taps to be what they are, you can literally just hit the drop down menu next to any one of them and remap it. LE audio is also available here. This is a very power efficient codec. It's also very fast, so it's great for gaming, and it doesn't compress the signal quite as much as SBC does, which is what a lot of headphones will use for low latency. And this app just keeps getting better because when you jump across to the audio page, this is where you can toggle on and off the high-res audio codec, which is LDAC. You've got the equalizer here. Straight out of the box, you'll be using JBL's signature sound, which is really nice, but there's a lot of other options to play with. But if you truly want a tailored sound profile on these, what you want to do is switch off LDAC first. This will reboot the headphones and reconnect them using a different codec. And once you do this, you unlock a bunch more controls, which were kind of grayed out before because you were using LDAC, including this one, the Personify, which will test your hearing abilities and then fill in any gaps where you might have deficiencies in your hearing abilities, and that way you can hear the sound as it was intended to be heard. There's also an adaptive EQ option, and there's the left and right balance. So if you know your hearing is not that good in one of your ears, you can actually adjust to balance that back out. And you've also got the max volume limiter. So if you're worried about damaging your hearing by accident, you can switch that on, and there are tons more stuff to play around with. And if you don't like any of the preset EQs, you can literally just go in here and create your own one with this 10-band equalizer, and you can save multiple of these and even give them their own titles. And on the last page, you'll find the relax mode, which I find incredibly useful when flying, because what this allows you to do is create this kind of nice relaxing background noise that you can listen to whilst on the plane. If you're trying to sleep, turn on the ANC, turn this on, and you won't hear any of that noise. It's genuinely a brilliant feature. I do wish that you could set the timer to more than 60 minutes though. It'd be nice if you could just loop this for as long as you need it. Now there is something really quite unique about these headphones, which involves software but not on your phone, and we will come back to that because it might be that possible game changer for you. Yeah, you're gonna want to see this. But first, let's talk about sound quality. These headphones support Bluetooth 6.0 and LDAC for its high-res codec, which can deliver a frequency response range 20 Hz to 20 kHz. However, if you do use the all-important USB-C to analog audio cable, you can extend the frequency response range from 20 kHz all the way up to 40 kHz, which goes far beyond human hearing. But what this allows the sound to do is be more accurate and more airy, and sound way more precise and more detailed. And if you do decide to use Bluetooth LE, it will switch to LC3, which, as I mentioned before, is better than SBC. It's much less compressed. It's very fast, but it won't quite have the same high resolution that you'll get with LDAC. So just be mindful of that. Anyway, I really like how these headphones sound. They use 14mm drivers, so you get a lot of bass. I think that's probably instantly the most noticeable aspect of these headphones. But something that's really nice about these is you can dial that back. When you do the Personify EQ, that should sort that out for you. And you can definitely play around with the manual equalizer and just slide the bass down if it's too much. But I feel it's just right for more modern types of music. The clarity is fantastic, and even better when you're using the analog audio jack. Soundstage is brilliant. They're also very good for movies, especially because of that spatial audio feature and the movie mode, of course. I really do appreciate the out-of-the-box EQ. It is the one titled Studio, and it is in fact JBL's signature sound that's been fine-tuned over years and years by the experts at Harman. So yes, these are very well-rounded headphones and very capable in all areas. Gaming, movies, music, podcasts, it can handle whatever you throw at them. So here's a nice way to sum these headphones up. If you want headphones that look good, sound good, punch well above their weight when it comes to sound quality, and have fantastic bass levels, and also fantastic noise cancelling and software features, well, the JBL Live 780 NC ticks all of those boxes, and I do believe the price is that perfect sweet spot for a pair of headphones that look premium, are well built, and that are not so expensive that you have to worry about them all the time. And there's one more thing you need to know before you go. That one thing that could be a game changer. It's known as the JBL Smart TX. Essentially, it's a little touchscreen gadget that allows you to plug into any headphone jack, and then it wirelessly retransmits that signal to your 780 NCs. So that could be in-flight infotainment systems, that could be old TVs or radios or record decks, CD players. And put very simply, this will be incredibly useful with any device that doesn't already support Bluetooth. However, it is £120, so that is something to consider. Is it worth spending that amount of money? I guess that will really depend on how much you would use it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have found these headphones anywhere cheaper than the 170, make sure you leave that in the comments below. If you enjoyed it, do let me know as well. And if you just subscribed, you're now one of the finest subscribers known to man. See you guys in the next one. Don't be late.